Hey beautiful people, welcome back to Tiara Naturals and Locks. Today we are discussing everything you need to know before starting your Microlocs journey, from consultation to installation and everything beyond. So if you're considering getting Microlocs but unsure what to expect, this video is for you. I'll walk you through the consultation process so you're fully prepared, and also share one of my client stories. Don't forget to watch until the end. Click the subscribe button, like the video, and share with a friend. Let's get right into it. Embarking on a Microlocs journey is a significant commitment that begins with a thorough consultation. And here is a comprehensive overview of what to expect. There are different parts to this process. The first is what I call pre-consultation, and that is the initial contact. First things first, you reach out to me, whether through DMs, email, or WhatsApp messages, and I'll give you the basics, what Microlocs are, and the process, and answer those quick questions we all have. Then we set up consultation. This initial conversation will cover the basics of Microlocs and address any preliminary questions you might have. Then the next one will be appointment scheduling. We lock it in, the days and the time. Once you're ready, you schedule your in-person consultation. You will need to come clean. When I mean clean, product-free air, so I can see your natural texture in all its glory. No gels, oils, nothing sis. This will allow for accurate assessment of your hair. And here is the pro tip. Bring a list of questions and few inspiration pictures. The more I know about your vision, the better I can guide you. Hair and scalp check. First, I'll closely examine your hair type, density, and scalp health to ensure your hair is ready for Microlocs. Trust me, not all hair are ready for Microlocs, especially with scalp health issues. And so, next step is hair history and lifestyle talk. And here we'll chat about any past hair loss, scalp issues, or medical concerns you might have. Previous chemical treatments like relaxers, colors, heat damage, etc. Your daily routine and how much time you want to spend maintaining your locks. And so the next step is setting your expectations. Let's be real, Microlocs are a commitment. We'll go over how long the installation takes. Here is a spoiler, it is not a quick process. The different stages of lock maturity, we're talking about the pre-lock, budding, teenage, and mature stages, and how to maintain your locks so they stay healthy and beautiful. The third is what I call the details that matter, and that is choosing your lock size and pattern grid. Your pattern grid determines how your locks will fall and what size you can do later. You can choose from the traditional square box, bricklayer, or the diamond grid. Good thing is Microlocs can be customized to your hair type and personal style. So we will decide on your lock size. Do you want them full and voluminous, or smaller and more defined? Then we'll start talking installation. Installing sample locks, because I will install about 4 to 6 test locks in different areas of your scalp, and this will let me see how your hair responds and give you a sneak peek at your future locks. Here is the reality check. Your locks will shrink before they grow, and this is totally normal. Next is checking comfort and tension. Your Microlocs should feel secure, not painful. I'll ensure no excessive tension so your hair stays healthy. So what happens next? Drum roll. Installation timeline. So I'll break down how long your full installation will take. It usually spans multiple days, 12 to 24 plus hours, depending on your hair length and density. And then I will break down the maintenance. And that's where we will talk about your first follow-up, which is usually 4 weeks post-installation. Then retightening schedule will be every 4 to 6 weeks. And I will talk about best products to use because not all shampoos are Microlocs friendly. While we'll also talk about pricing and investment, Microlocs are a long-term investment. So I'll provide a precise cost breakdown, the installation fee, the retightening sessions, additional fees for beyond 6 weeks of retightening section. The reason is because transparency is key and I want you to feel confident about your investment. And then the final steps will be to lock it in. We'll book your install date if everything looks good. We'll set your installation date and I'll give you pre-installation instructions like how to prep your hair for the day of the installation, like aftercare for your lock samples. I'll explain how to care for the test locks ID. This is a great way to get used to your new routine before installation. And then we'll start talking about agreements and commitments. Before we lock it in, I make sure all my clients fully understand the commitment Microlocs requires. This isn't just a hairstyle, it is a lifestyle. Let me share with you a real story. Let me introduce you to Tasha, one of my clients who came for a Microlocs consultation. She had been thinking about locking her hair for months and scrolling through Instagram, saving inspiration pictures, and even joining a few natural hair forums. But she still had questions. Would Microlocs suit her lifestyle? Would she be able to maintain them? Was she ready for the financial commitments? These were the questions she had. So when she walked into my salon, I could see the excitement and also a bit of nervousness in her eyes. So this was a big decision and she wanted to be sure. The first thing I did was assess Tasha's hair type, density, and scalp health. She had thick, coily, fussy hair, but years of silk presses had left her hands damaged. Her scalp was healthy, but she mentioned some thinning along her edges and at the center of her hair from tight braids. And I said to her, your hair is perfect for Microlocs. Your thickness will give you fullness and your natural curl pattern will help them lock beautifully. But I will be mindful of your edges and avoid much tension in that area. So she sighed in relief. That has been my biggest concern. My last braid snatched my edges so bad. So here is it, the lesson. Microlocs works on all textures, but a proper consultation ensures they are installed with your hair's health in mind. Next, we had an honest talk about our routine and lifestyle. So Tasha had been natural for 5 years, but admitted she still straightens her hair every few months. So I explained that it would be a no-go once she started her Microlocs journey because it could loosen her locks and lead to breakage. Then I asked, what was the routine like? Are you looking for something low maintenance, or do you enjoy styling your hair often? She laughed and said, honestly, I barely have time to wrap my hair at night. I need something I can wake up and go with. That was perfect. Microlocs are ideal for busy lifestyles, but I reminded her that retightening is non-negotiable to keep the locks looking fresh. So installing Microlocs is not an escape route from caring for your hair. After all, locks are still your hair. And I told her you won't have to do much day to day, but you will be able to commit to retightening. Will you be able to commit to retightening every 4 to 6 weeks? She nodded that that's doable. Here is the lesson. Microlocs are low maintenance, not no maintenance. So clients must be ready for the upkeep. Next is setting expectation. Now it was time for some real talk. Sasha was super excited but thought the installation process would be quick. I had to make sure she understood what she was signing up for. So I said, let's talk about installation. You have thick hair, so this will take about 2 full days, approximately around 16 to 20 hours total. I can break it down into 2 sessions if needed. She screamed, wow, I didn't realize it took that long. I laughed. I said, yep, trust me, it's worth it. This is a long-term investment. And so I showed her the different Microlocs stages. The pre-lock stage, when locks are still forming, and she may experience shrinkage. The budding stage, the freeze starts, and the locks begin to swell. Then the teenage stage, the locks feel puffy and unruly before they now settle. And the last stage, mature stage, the locks drop, thicken, and fully locked. So she looked at the pictures. So my hair won't look like this right away, she asked, pointing to the picture of someone with waist length mature Microlocs. And I said, nope, they need time to grow and mature. But if you trust the process, you will love them. Then she said, okay, that she was in, that she just needed to know what to expect. Here is the lesson. Many clients expect instant results, but Microlocs require patience to reach their full beauty. Now, pricing and retightening schedule. It is time to talk numbers. I could tell that Tasha was nervous about pricing, so I broke it down transparently. Installation pricing for interlocking method that the two of us agreed on. The initial price is 1,500 Canadian dollars. The discounted price is $1,350. Non-refundable deposit of $200 to secure the installation date. And also she will receive free aftercare products tailored to her hair type and scalp. Then I saw her thinking, that makes sense. I know this is an investment, but how much will maintenance cost? So I said to her, first retightening, which is 4 weeks after installation, is $0. Regular maintenance, which is between 4 to 6 weeks, is $150 per session. And the retightening session lasts about 3 to 4 hours. And retightening is crucial for keeping your locks neat and preventing breakage. Missing appointments can lead can lead to locks merging, which means longer retightening sessions and higher fees. She nodded. I get it now. I'll make sure to stay on schedule. So here is the lesson. Pricing transparency helps clients budget accordingly and prevent surprises later. And the final step, locking it in. So at the end of the consultation, Tasha felt confident and ready. So we booked our installation date for 2 weeks later, and I gave her a prep list. Wash your hair 48 hours before installation with a clarifying shampoo. No oils, creams, or leave-ins before the appointment. Wear a comfortable outfit because you'll be sitting for hours. And I installed 6 sample locks so she could get used to them before the full install. And that is it. A thorough consultation. It lays the foundation for a successful Microlocs journey. It is simply an opportunity to build trust, to set realistic expectations, and ensure that you and I are aligned to achieve your desired look. So, thinking about getting Microlocs? Drop a comment below. I would love to answer any questions that you have. Or you can send me a DM and let's start your lock journey. Like and subscribe for more Microlocs tips and hair care advice and styling tutorials. And also don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Tiara Naturals and Locks. You can also join me on Facebook, Tiara Naturals and Locks. Thank you for watching. Until next time, stay beautiful, stay natural, and take care of your crown. Bye-bye.